Hello and welcome. I'm very happy to see you at Iconic Stories. This is Advocate Errol Bose. Now I'm here to present our next episode. We have been seeing different kinds of episodes on dating, about marriage and relationship. So today's topic is even more very interesting, and especially it is interesting for a man. You know why? Because we are going to understand how a woman thinks and how she functions. There is a book called Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus, written by John Gray. In this particular book, it states that if a man and a woman are understanding each other's differences, love can easily blossom. So why wait? Let's get into the episode. So when you're planning to get into a marriage or a relationship, a man should understand how a woman undergoes different kind of a physical changes. Now the first important information that I would like to give you is about the menstrual cycle. Menstrual cycle is the most tough stage where every woman faces it every month. Now during this time there will be something called premenstrual cycle. So during that time, prior to the menstrual cycle, women have so many emotional imbalances. They have a lot of hormonal changes, due to which they get irritable, they get angry, and there is a lot of fluctuations in their mood swings. In marriage life, most of the men find it very difficult. They don't even understand why women behave in an angry mood or they get irritable. So that is why most of the time they have a lot of issues coming up at this point of time. So a man, when his wife has a menstrual cycle, it is very important to understand her and to give her ample amount of rest and see to that on an emotional level she is being taken care. The second important stage where a woman goes through a lot of physical changes, that when she has her childbirth. Now during this childbirth, after the delivery, women face so much of hormonal imbalance and there is a lot of emotional fluctuations that happens. A newly given birth mother faces a concept called postpartum depression. Now since she takes care of the child, she nurses the child, she faces a lot of emotional and a physical trauma during at this point of time. It is very important that a man is emotionally available for a woman at this point of time. It is also important that he shares his responsibilities with the woman in bringing up the child and to take care of her emotional need. The third important stage is that there is a concept called a menopause concept, which most of the men again are not aware. During the late 40s, women get into a stage called menopause stage, where again there is a lot of hormonal imbalance and emotional fluctuations. So what happens is that women has a lot of physical changes. They also get into a lot of menstrual cramps or pain or irritability. There could be so much of unexplained factors. At that point of time, a man should ensure that she is being taken care. Regular gynecologist checkup has to be done at this point of time, where she has the emotional and mental well-being. So in this episode, I have told that what kind of a physical aspect that a woman undergoes. Now coming to the emotional side of how a woman always reacts or how she expects a man to be, is that man should always listen to her problem. Most of the time men do not give their time to the woman, or they do not understand how they communicate. Women always need solution then and there, whereas men are totally different aspect. So whenever you handle a woman, please understand that you communicate whatever you feel with her, because that is what she expects from you. Most of the men do not understand how it is possible to be emotionally available for a woman. Women needs to be known or to be shown that she is being loved, that she is being taken care by her man, and eventually this only makes her feel very secure. Most of the men do not show this love language of romance or express the love to the women for various reasons. This is totally wrong. So these kind of aspects create insecurity towards a woman. So I hope in this episode you would have understood what kind of aspect that caters to the physical changes of a woman and how she emotionally thinks. So with that, I end this episode in a very brief manner. Thank you.